Okay, your question's answered. And today's question is about Lower Dan Tien and how to access Lower Dan Tien. Before I go any further, subscribe button. Okay, get past that one. So there's a question that gets asked quite a lot about why within Qigong do we access Lower Dan Tien through Duqi, through the navel, whereas most systems of Qigong seem to access it through Qihai, which is 2 centimeters below the navel, give or take. And I think that it's an interesting question, but it's kind of a pointless question. I'm sorry, stop it. Stop getting caught up on it. We're accessing Lower Dan Tien. The question is more about where is Lower Dan Tien as opposed to which door am I going to go through. So that's the first thing to say. Now, if you look at the location of Lower Dan Tien, it's said to exist 7/10 of the way back from the front to the back of the body. Again, a stupid thing to say because it depends on how far you are front to back in the body. If you carry a little bit more weight on you, then 7/10 is probably not accurate. If you're very thin front to back, 7/10 probably isn't very accurate. My sense is that if you look at the place on the back, and we've got a point called Ming Men. Ming Men is the life gate. It sits in the small of the back. Then you've got an area that is called Ming Men Palace, and then you have Lower Dan Tien. So you're kind of looking at an area that's probably just in front of the spine, but it's an area, it isn't a location. Now, the thing that's important about this is that if we bring the focus to Lower Dan Tien too far forward, so if we make contact through Duqi or Qihai, what we do is we tend to bring the awareness of Lower Dan Tien too far forward. Now, if, as a lot of us in the West do, we tend to carry a little bit more weight, then we have a tendency to draw it way too far forward. So that's the first thing to say. Do not focus on the point of contact. The point of contact is the doorway that connects back in. And the second thing to say on this, before I go on way too long about it, is that if you draw the awareness too far forwards and you're working with a lower point, you're no longer working in a straight line, you're working in a diagonal, which means that you have a tendency to draw Lower Dan Tien down. And by drawing Lower Dan Tien down, there's the potential to what we call over-sexualize the Jing. You draw the connection between Lower Dan Tien and the reproductive organs a little bit closer. That means that it puts an emphasis on the relationship to Jing, which may not be particularly helpful in the longer term. I'll leave it at that. Bit of a long one. Hope that's good. Okay, take care. Bye.